Yeah, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on wherever you are watching us from. This is another nation of politics on the street. You can subscribe to our YouTube channel, like our videos, share, comment for more political discourse. You can subscribe to our YouTube channel, like our videos, share, comment for more political discourse. Yesterday, the leader of the Jaw, Chief Edwin Clark, and a pronounced elder statement has called on President Bola Tinubu to restructure Nigeria. I said things are really getting worse, and Nigerians are no longer enjoying this presidential system of government. He has appealed to the president, and it is time for him to restructure the country. Simon Ekpa has also replied the elder statesman, Chief Edwin Clark, saying that BiAFRANs are not in support of restructure. That BiAFRAN wants exit from this country. Now, how can you do justice to this? Do you think it is better for us to restructure and let everybody stay, and then Simon Ekpa should drop the BiAFRA agitation too?
Mr. Paradeni Okokonde, look at the whole scenario, look at the whole thing that is coming to end, as Simon Ekpa said. Now, I will tell you one thing. Let me elaborate it or analyze it. The elderly statesman, Edwin Clark, is right for saying, let us restructure Nigeria. Let them restructure Nigeria. And Simon Ekpa is perfectly right, more than Edwin Clark, by saying he don't want restructuring. What they want is BiAFRA. And the president now is already restructuring BiAFRA. I mean, restructuring Nigeria.
How?
Now we tell you how. Now he have removed the, let me call it now, this generation national anthem. This generation national anthem, which was wrote or up,
which was written by Nigerian.
By Nigerian during the time of Obasanjo, head of state, 1978. That one is this generation national anthem. Then he went back and bring all the generation national anthem. Now he's structuring. But the difference is that he's restructuring going backwards, not restructuring going forward. Now, as he bring all the generation national anthem, he may go back to all the generation system of government, parliamentary, is restructuring. Now, he may still go back, as he want to go back to all the generation system of governance, regional state. It's part of restructuring. That is a restructuring. And the correct restructuring is new generation restructuring that is crying. Let's let them have autonomy and control the economy, control this thing, let there be this, let there be that. That is new generation restructuring. Edwin Clark is talking. Then Simon Ekpa himself is talking the restructuring of restructuring. Restructuring of restructuring. The best restructuring. The perfect restructuring. Restructuring that will last long. Everlasting restructuring until Jesus Christ will come.
And which is
BiAFRA. To separate from Nigeria. That's the best restructuring. Everything BiAFRA separate from Nigeria is a restructuring. Nigeria have restructured. I don't know how people look at it. Restructuring, it depends on the type of restructuring you want to do. If Biafra separating from Nigeria, going on their own, is the best restructuring for Biafra and for Nigerians. Is the best restructuring for Africa as a whole. Is the best restructuring for black race all over the world. So someone is in the right perfect restructuring. Therefore, if someone rejects this restructuring of current president of Nigeria, Bola Ahmed Tinubu, and rejects the restructuring of Edu Clerk, rejects 2014 confab, someone is right. Is perfect. IPOB is right. IPOB is right. They are perfect. Nnamdi Kanu is right and perfect. That because that's the best thing for Nigeria.
So, sir, are you saying that restructuring whereby every region will control their resources, it is not what the Igbos want at this time, and then what the Biafrans want? That their major aims and objective is just to exit this country, because looking at the aims and objectives of restructuring, it's still like you fighting for agitation, whereby every region will, the resources in your region will be controlled and managed by people of that region, sir.
Not only Biafra reject what they are taking restructuring now, but Nigeria itself reject it first.
How?
Now, Nigeria are practicing parliamentary government when British hand them over their affairs, and they are practicing regional government, which British created for them in 1914, when North and South they are amalgamized as one Nigeria. But Nigeria themselves reject it. Nigeria themselves reject it.
Okay.
And to enter into unitary government, they abolish parliamentary, abolish region, then enter into unitary. Later, they baptize unitary, give them very good baptism name, federalism. From that federalism, they went to Aburi to bring back regional government or parliamentary government, which they call Aburi Accords, under the baptism name of Confederation. The same Nigeria reject it. After coming back to Nigeria, Gowon and his men reject it, including Obafemi Awolowo, they reject it. Now, 2014, Jonathan, a different man that admit to be a Nigerian, and become Nigerian president. Look at the situation of things. And call again for national compact, autonomous to states, and control of resources, limit power to federal. Still, Nigeria reject it. So if you look at the type of restructuring that they are rejecting, they are agitating, it's not Biafra that reject it for the first place. They are the one that reject it. Then Biafra say, on it we stand. Now they are trying to do what? To rubbish or to eat what they have from it out already. They want to eat it back again, which is impossible. And this is the confusion that in Nigeria, they don't know what to do again. And the best thing I'm devising in Nigeria is someone, Ekpa, nnamdi, restructuring of Nigeria by letting Biafra go. That is the best restructuring. Now look at in the confusion now, that in a state of confusion, they want to create more states.
Yes.
They want to do more this thing. Even up to now, the regional governments, yes, they want to practice now. Still, Nigeria are rejecting it. Vice President said no. Restructuring on his feet. Restructuring under his feet. He rejected the regional government. Not to say if These governments bring regional governments or anything than this unitary governments baptize the federalism. That North will react. Who is rejecting it? Is it not Nigeria? Nigeria is rejecting it. Don't blame BiAFRAs. As Nigeria is rejecting it, then what do BiAFRA do? BiAFRA have to reject it also.
Okay, sir. Lastly, before I let you go, sir, what do I really want? Because federal government have said they have reached out in the dialogue. They are trying to reach out to make sure that every news and turning from the country is safe, and then between transferring because of discussion, but every of us to mediate peace. Ekpa is always against it. What I really want, sir?
Now, not Samuel Ekpa is against it. Samuel Ekpa is the spokesman of BiAFRA. That's why BiAFRA elect him or choose him to be their prime minister. Samuel Ekpa is not the one that choose himself to be a prime minister. People call him, come and lead us, come and speak for us. Therefore, don't let Samuel Ekpa, don't try to kill him. That is the one that rejecting dialogue. It's BiAFRAs as a whole rejecting dialogue, and BiAFRAs are not rejecting dialogue. If you want dialogue, Nigeria want dialogue, they should release nnamdi first.
Is that the basis?
Wait,
dialogue.
If they should release nnamdi first, then give nnamdi flag of BiAFRA. Nnamdi will hold it first for hand before dialogue. Then dialogue will be between BiAFRA and Nigeria. That's where the dialogue will come. You cannot carry army, say you are going to look and corners to every village in Biafra to confuse people for dialogue with a gun. It cannot be possible.
With gun.
With the gun. Dialogue cannot come out from the barrel of gun. You will drop barrel of gun first before dialogue. Can you come to round table with a gun? And the people who want to dialogue are empty-handed. They'll be frightened, they'll run away.
You want to dialogue with them with the trigger. You force them to agree what you said. It is not their wish.
They for PT one.
Let the children withdraw from BiAFRA land. Go back to Nigeria. Then we come to conference table in a Kogi state now. Let the state hold a conference town before Nigeria get it. Then we can come there and dialogue. In Kogi State, with international supervision, Aburi have failed. Ojukwu and then go and died in Aburi. He failed. Ojukwu went to OAU dialogue. He failed, which was in Addis Ababa. You can remember? I don't know. In Ethiopia, Addis Ababa conference, where Ojukwu speak. All the head of states from Africa that went to that place rise up and give Ojukwu emperor. They shout unto him, emperor. The whole head of state honor him. Give him that title, emperor. That one fell. They went to Commonwealth. That one fell. Dialogue. They went to United Nations. Dialogue. That one fell. And the Saudi Nigeria are rejecting those dialogue before it resulted to first Biafran war. Now, he says that the Samuel Ekpa did not agree for dialogue. Samuel Ekpa did not agree for dialogue. Dialogue when they are threatening him to kidnap him. Dialogue when they are threatening him to persecute him. Dialogue when they are calling him terrorist. Calling him secession leader. Dialogue when they are pursuing Finland to hand him over for destruction. They say one dialogue.
Thank you for that wonderful submission of yours. He's listening to the Mazi himself. The Mazi that is always on point. He always give his view concerning national issues as well as Nigerians. You are welcome to this wonderful platform, Mazi.